Good morning, wet shavers, coffee lovers, and podcast listeners everywhere. It's Mark with GeorgeTune.com. It's time for another second cup. So grab a cup of coffee, kick back, relax, put in those earbuds, adjust that speaker volume, and let's talk some wet shaving and a few other things in podcast form. What is Second Cup? Well, Second Cup is a podcast that will give you some additional information that didn't make the Monday morning mailbag deadline. This might be something that is time sensitive. For instance, a sale that could be ending before the next 3MB airs, or a piece of late-breaking information that viewers have passed along that is equally time sensitive, or something else regarding the wet shaving world that needs to be broadcast in a timely fashion. And we'll also have some time to chit-chat and discuss some other things like coffee, movies, streaming shows, books, that sort of thing. So thanks for tuning in to Second Cup, and I hope you subscribe to the podcast, where you can also find episodes of the Monday Morning Mailbag in podcast form. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. We'll get the show underway in just a moment. Thanks for joining me. Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the July 15th, 2024 episode of Second Cup. How are you this morning? I sure hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. Hang on 1 minute, one more sip. Yeah, again, we're using the Cafe Bustelo Espresso Instant Coffee. Always pure and flavorful like no other. We had a viewer out there named Christopher Devine who recommended this. It came in this past week, and we use it this morning on the Monday Morning Mailbag, and it really is a good instant coffee. Now, obviously, it's not like a fresh brewed cup of coffee. I mean, you can't beat fresh brewed or fresh percolated. Boy, that's just a fantastic cup of coffee when you make it that way. But as far as an instant coffee, it really is in my number one slot right now. As I mentioned, Cafe Bustelo that I have right here is number one, followed by Taster's Choice. And in third place is the Folgers instant coffee, which is a little bolder in its flavor. And the Taster's Choice and the Folgers both do have that little bit of an aftertaste bite that most instant coffees have, but this Cafe Bustelo right here does not have that, which I think puts it in the number one slot. So I'm really enjoying it a great deal. And again, I'm using my my Corel coffee mug here from that Corel dish set that I'm sure a lot of you out there have. Has that green flower pattern along the lower lip of the mug and on the plates and the dishes and that sort of thing. So I think a lot of households had that Corel dinner plate service set. Many people out there had that, and you can find them in a lot of secondhand stores, Goodwill stores. You'll see that those dish sets there, and you can pick them up probably for a song, and they really are very, very good. So if you do see them in a thrift store at a good, reasonable price, pick them up because they are really very, very well made. And the coffee mug is Pyrex, so it goes right into the microwave. You can put some water in there and heat it up, and then add your instant coffee, and you're off to the races. Although this morning I used water from my Keurig machine and let it drip into the mug. And I put in a little more than a teaspoon because it was 8 ounces of water going into that mug, and it came right up to the top. And it still was a nice balance. It still was a nice, balanced, flavorful cup of coffee. And I also had a cup of Black Rifle Coffee Company's Silencer Smooth in a Keurig cup prior to this cup here. And this Cafe Bustelo is pretty darn close to a fresh brewed cup of coffee. It's still instant, but yeah, it's pretty good. Hang on 1 minute. Yeah, very, very good. Hey, before I go any further, I just wanted to wish a happy birthday to my sister-in-law, Lori. Today is her birthday. We mentioned that on the Monday Morning Mailbag. And Sterling also has their Black Friday in July sale going on as well. So make sure you check that out because that is still going on. And we mentioned that because Beth Jones, who sent us the Solidus shave soap not so long ago, also sent along the Solidus aftershave balm and aftershave splash. My gosh, that scent is marvelous, absolutely marvelous. So check that out before it's sold out. That is a really, really terrific, terrific scent. So I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. Let's pay a few bills and we'll get the show underway in just a moment. Now, before I go any further, I did want to say something about the assassination attempt on former President Trump. It happened this past Saturday, July 13th, 2024, at a political rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. And I did not mention it in this morning's Monday Morning Mailbag because I had just wrapped up editing the show. It was uploaded, and I was doing all the last-minute little bit of business that needs to be taken care of with the Monday Morning Mailbag, laying out all the timestamps and making sure that all the links that were discussed in the show are in the show's description, and getting all that information together. And I was doing all that, and I had television on in the background, and all of a sudden, breaking news. So I just thought I'd make mention of it that, yes, I saw it happen, and I followed all the events all night long, as I'm sure a lot of you also did. And a lot of information still coming in, and I'm sure we'll learn more in the days and weeks ahead. It's still a developing story. And I will just say, please take a moment, say a prayer for President Trump, his family, the victims at the rally, all our political leaders, and our nation. I received this comment from a viewer named Guy Burrell, and his screen name on YouTube is Guy Burrell 6164, and he wrote, "Exceptional stuff, Mark. Really well put together." Well, Guy, thanks very much for the comments about the reviews and the channel and the editing that I do to the videos. I have a fun time editing everything together, so thank you very much for that. Anyhow, he continues here. "I've ordered a Mercur 34C and some feathers on the strength of your shave. Kind regards to you, and thank you for your effort, Guy." Well, again, Guy, thanks very, very much. And the reason why I mentioned this is because I had a recent conversation with viewer Mark Bagwell regarding the 34C. I have it right here in my hand, and you can hear me unwinding it. It's a beautiful two-piece razor. And there is a long threaded post in the cap, and that fits right into the base plate, which is attached to the handle. And the knob kind of sits at the bottom and then just grabs that long threaded stud that's inside the handle, and you just tighten it down. It grabs it, you tighten it down, and it really is a terrific razor. But the main strength of the Mercur 34C is its mild quality. And as I've mentioned to many viewers out there on some of the reviews that I've done in using the Mercur 34C, this is a very mild razor. It's perfect for beginners, but the efficiency involves a very narrow shaving angle. So you have to be right on the money. You have to really laser in on the perfect angle of approach with this razor in order to get maximum efficiency. If you don't, you're still going to get a good shave. However, I have found that this is the razor that a new wet shaver should probably use if they really want to refine their technique, because this is the razor that will allow you to do it. It's mild enough, and it will allow you to do 3, even 4 passes, depending on your beard type, without developing any kind of excess irritation, provided you have the proper protection and lather and pre-shave, etc., in place. But it has a really nice, mild quality to it. And it is nicely chromed. Now, the only downside is that over the years, it's gone up in price. I think it's about anywhere from $45 to $50 online now, which is getting up there in price. Well, when I bought mine, which was back in 2016, I think I paid just $30 for it. So it's gone up about $15, $20 in this last 5, 6, 7 years. But still a really, really terrific razor. And again, if the $50 price tag is a little too much for you, know that there are some other great razors out there that give a nice mild shave, like the Pearl L55, Pearl Shaving L55. That's a terrific razor, and it's less than $20. It comes out of India, whereas the Merkur comes out of Germany. But the Merkur 34C is really very, very well made. And I would say at $50, it's still a great razor. It's a lifetime razor. I would say when I first got this razor, the 34C, it was so heavy at that time compared to what I was using. And I thought, wow, this is a heavy razor. Now, compared to some of the other razors I have, it's a little bit of a lightweight. But really, right now, holding this in my hand, it has some nice heft to it. And again, being a two-piece razor and everything locking in place is also an advantage because the head is less likely to loosen up during your shave. And nice short handle. The other thing I wanted to mention is a lot of reviews I read on Amazon, military personnel love using this razor. They're able to get a nice shave for the day because they have to be clean shaven without any nicks or cuts because of its mild quality. And again, you can increase the efficiency just by lasering in on the proper angle. If you don't get the proper angle, you're still going to get a good shave. You might have to do a little bit of touch-up or an additional pass. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, a really, really terrific razor. And I want to make a mention of it again. If you're a new wet shaver out there and you're looking for a good, mild razor that will give you a good shave, that will also allow you to develop and refine your technique, the Merkur 34C, absolutely no doubt about it. It really is that good of a razor. And after kind of getting your feet wet with the Merkur 34C, you know what? Keep in mind the Merkur Progress adjustable razor. It's just a little larger than the Merkur 34C, and it's adjustable. And it really is another beautifully well-made razor. Again, this one is two-piece as well. If you've seen the Parker variant, that is based on the design of the Merkur Progress. And the Merkur Progress has been around since, I think, 1955. And the bottom knob is how you open it up and how you adjust it. And it really is terrific. And I love that off-white knob that is on the bottom of this razor. Some wet shavers don't really care for that. I like it. It really grew on me, especially when viewers, and I think Mark Bagwell was one of the viewers who told this to me, this is the kind of plastic that they used on all the knobs in those vintage German cars from the 1950s and 60s. So it's got that, so right away out of the box, even though it's brand new, it's got a neat vintage vibe to it, the Merkur Progress. So two really, really good razors, really, really wonderful razors from Merkur, especially if you are new to wet shaving, the Merkur 34C, and then later on, you want to graduate to an adjustable razor, the Merkur Progress. Both of them are really well made. They are nicely chromed. They have some great heft to them, and they both deliver some great, great shaves. And after making mention of the 34C and the Progress right here, I think I'm going to grab one of these for my shave later on today. I think I'm going to use the Progress. I'm looking at it, and I think I haven't used it in a while. I think I'm going to shave with it. So my thanks again to Guy Burrell for the comment. And Guy, let us know how you get on with the 34C, and let us know how your shaves are developing with that razor. Thanks again for the comment. Really do appreciate it. I received this comment from a viewer named Tads2, T-A-D-Z-T-O-O, and he signed it as Tads. And he commented on the review I did on Nivea Sensitive Calm Liquid Shaving Cream. This was very kindly sent to the channel by viewer Mark Bagwell, as I recall. And boy, this was a really, really nice shaving cream, especially at the price point that is being offered. It's enriched with hemp seed oil and vitamin E. And as I recall, it really delivered a nice shave. Anyhow, he wrote, "Hi, Mark, came across your Nivea review as I've just started using it and wondered what others thought. I love it. The new thing I took away from your review was the use of moisturizer as a pre-shave. I'd never thought or heard of that before. Today I used a coconut butter moisturizer with the Nivea shaving cream on top. What a shave! I had 3 days of growth, but it was the smoothest ever. No tugging or scraping, a real eye-opener. Can't wait to try it again. Keep up the good work, Tads. Hey, Tads, thanks very much for that comment. That really does deliver a lot of insight regarding doing the proper prep of a good shaving cream and a good pre-shave, that sort of thing. And yes, I have heard of some folks out there using a moisturizer or even a coconut oil as a pre-shave. I've even heard of some head shavers using a conditioner to do their head shaves with, or to use a conditioner as a pre-shave. But yeah, you can use, if you want to use a moisturizer as your pre-shave, there's nothing that says you can't. As we like to say on the show, your face, your rules. And it's always great to hear these different recipes and routines involving pre-shaves with shaving creams and shaving soaps, that sort of thing. And to hear the fantastic results that a lot of wet shavers are getting from these different mixtures of pre-shaves, whether they be moisturizers or oils or creams or even Noxzema with a shave cream, because I know I've used Noxzema with my shaves as a pre-shave to both clean the face and also to lay down as a pre-shave. It's one of those it's one of those ingredients, one of those products that folks use in place of, say, Parasso pre-shave. It gives you the same kind of menthol and eucalyptus sensation, and it's not as expensive as Parasso. Parasso is very, very good, but you can burn through it very, very quickly. And here in Noxzema, you can get a nice large tub for $5 or $6 at Walmart. Which is pretty amazing when you think about it. I mean, you get a lot of bang for the buck. But yeah, I'm so glad that worked for you. And again, your face, your rules, however you want to do it. But in going through my shave den, I found the Nivea shave cream. Here it is, right here in the pump bottle. I don't know if you can hear that. And yeah, this was very, very good. And I also located my Nivea aftershave balms. I have the Sensitive Cool cooling post shave balm here with the it's kind of like a milk white glass bottle. I like that a lot. I like to hang on to these bottles rather than throw them out. This one still has product in it, and I also have this one here, the Nivea Men Sensitive Soothing Post Shave Balm. This is in a clear plastic, a clear glass bottle. Again, I like that. But the one that I really like a lot is the Nivea Deep Comforting Aftershave Vanilla and Bourbon. Boy, oh boy, is this great. Love this scent. So I'm looking at the potential here. Well, not the potential. I'm actually looking at an all Nivea shave, and I'm going to do that again real soon using the Nivea Men Sensitive Calm Liquid Shaving Cream, as well as the Deep Comforting Aftershave Vanilla and Bourbon Splash, and one of these post-shave balms, either the Cooling Post-Shave Balm or the Soothing Post-Shave Balm. I have more than enough in each of these for a few more shaves. I've had them quite a while, and they've held up very, very well scent-wise, and I'm sure they'll perform just fine. And even if I have to buy something new, these can be had at local drugstores and big box stores at some really, really nice affordable price points. So Nivea, a really, really terrific shaving product out there, both for your shave and your post shave. So yeah, I'm excited. I think I'm gonna use it again, and I want to use this Nivea Men Sensitive Calm Liquid Shaving Cream again. As I recall, it was just a really, really terrific product. My thanks to Mark Bagwell for very kindly sending it along to the channel. And my thanks to Tads, too, for the comment. Serves as a great reminder for the stuff that I have in my shave den, but also a great recommendation for some great shaving cream and aftershave products that will give you a really terrific shave and a great post-shave feel, all at a really affordable price. Thanks again, Tads. Really do appreciate it. Now, here's something I've had in my show notes for quite some time, and I can't remember if I've ever shared this with you or not. If I've shared it with you, well, you know what? It really is worth sharing again in case you missed that episode. And it comes from viewer David Richland. Now, the reason why I'm also mentioning it is to let you know that David Richland was our winner in the Hendrix Classics and Company giveaway in last week's Monday morning mailbag. He won the watermelon shave soap and watermelon aftershave splash, which was very kindly and generously donated by Pete Hendrix and everyone at Hendrix Classics and Company. So congratulations, David. David did contact me, and he did send his snail mail address, so we will be sending off the shave soap and aftershave splash to him sometime today. So congratulations again, David. Enjoy the watermelon shave soap and watermelon aftershave splash. Now, David has a new tub of shave soap on the way to his shave den, but what he wrote the channel here has to do with leftover shave soap and shave cream. And again, I may have shared this with you before, but you know what? It really is worth sharing again. And the title of his email is Clown Puke. Now, I know that doesn't sound so inviting, but just hang in there with me. Hi, Mark. I just discovered something that I thought I would share with you and your listeners if you choose. Well, I choose to do so, David, so thanks very much for passing it along. He continues here. I recently was looking at Barber Dave's and Such YouTube channel, and he was using a concoction he called Clown Puke. Simply put, it's an amalgamation of many different soaps and creams, tallow and non-tallow. The idea is to not throw away the bottom of the containers that have just a little bit of soap or cream left, but to mix them together in a dedicated container. In time, there will be enough to use for a shave. I was intrigued and impatient, so I thought I would make a container of my own. I just scraped out soaps from Parasso Red and White, Lather and Wood, Cremo Cooling Menthol, Trader Joe's Mango Cream, and Taylor of Old Bond Street's Sandalwood. No measuring, just eyeballing. I microwaved the mixture for 30 seconds so that it could be stirred thoroughly. I then put it in the refrigerator until it cooled. It's not a hard puck, but rather soft, sort of in between hard and cream. Barber Dave said that doing this is somehow synergistic and just works. I have tried it, and not only does it just work, but it's absolutely amazing. I do a face lather with my Simpsons brush, and as you would say, boom, a lather. The lather is very slick and very cushioning. I got just a fantastic shave. I don't know if you're aware of this, but I thought I'd share it with you and your listeners, David Richland. David, thanks so much for an absolutely great suggestion. And thanks to Barber Dave's and Such YouTube channel for coming up with this. And David, thanks for passing it along. This sounds absolutely amazing. So there you go, folks. Don't throw away any of those little bits of shave soap or shave cream that you might have laying around your shave den. Just get a dedicated container and throw them all in there. And after a while, you'll have a good amount to where you can mix it all together and have your own kind of super uber shave soap, shave cream, all in one container that will give you a surprisingly wonderful shave. I'm looking forward to using this very method. This is absolutely fantastic. I can hardly wait to try this. And I think this is something else, again, that we're going to share on the Monday morning mailbag. I have to move this out of Second Cup notes and put these into the Monday morning mailbag show notes to remember to talk about this again, because this is a fantastic idea. And as we like to talk about on the show, about repurposing certain items in the shave den and around the house and not letting anything go to waste. This is perfect. This fits right in with that theme. You don't want to let anything go to waste. And here, saving some of these little bits of shave soap and shave cream and mixing it all together to where you get a really terrific, amazing kind of Franken soap that will give you some amazing performance. I'm definitely doing this. So thanks very much for the helpful tip there, David. Really do appreciate it. So again, we're going to put this in Monday Morning Mailbag show notes because it's worth sharing again and again. Thanks again, David. Really do appreciate it. Now, before I get out of here, I want to recommend a movie to you. Now, this movie is available on a specific streaming service, and that streaming service comes with another online service that is on sale this week. And it's been on sale for the past couple of weeks. And hopefully by the time you hear this, it will still be on sale. And I'm pretty sure it will still be on sale this week. And the service is Walmart Plus. It's regularly $100. It's 50% off for a full year. And with Walmart Plus, you get Paramount Plus streaming. You get that wonderful Paramount Plus streaming service available with Walmart Plus. It really is a very good deal for $49 plus tax. Now, here's what you get with Walmart Plus. You get Paramount Plus, free shipping, no minimum order, member prices on fuel. I think you save a dime per gallon at various gas stations. Like I think it's, let me see, who is it right here? It's 13,000 stations nationwide. And those stations include Exxon and Mobil. There you go. I'm looking at it right here on the page here. So you get that. You get early access on Black Friday and more. You get Walmart Plus Travel powered by Expedia. You get Auto Care. You get returns from home. That sounds really great. They'll come to the home. It sounds like they come to your home and pick up the package and take it back, for a return. You get mobile scan and go. So that means you can walk into a Walmart with your phone and just grab an item off of the shelf and scan it with your phone. And then before you leave the store, just pay for it with your credit card in your phone, and then you're good to go. You don't have to wait in line. That's kind of neat. You also get the Pluto TV streaming service. And you get free delivery from store. So not only do you get free delivery, but you get free delivery from store. I used this the other day to order some eggs and milk. And it worked out really well. And they gave me $10 in Walmart cash just to try that out as a new customer. So check it out. Walmart Plus for only $49 an entire year. A pretty darn good deal with some good services. Now, Paramount Plus came with Walmart Plus, and they have all the Mission Impossible movies up there. And I just watched the latest Mission Impossible movie starring Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning. What a fantastic movie. All of these Mission Impossible movies are just pure entertainment. It is so wonderful to watch a movie that is pure escapism. Absolutely love it. You are just drawn into this world of action and suspense and a little bit of comedy here and there. And you forget all your worries and all the day-to-day troubles and watch this movie. And that's why I like the movie so much, because there's nothing in there to remind you of your day-to-day struggles. You just become involved with these characters. And I don't know who the casting director is for these movies, but bravo to him or her, because every single actor in these Mission Impossible movies, whether they be a good guy or a bad guy, are just likable, so to speak. You just enjoy their performances. And there are great stunts. There's great action. The acting is fantastic. Tom Cruise produces these movies. And all I can say is bravo, because everything is right up there on the screen. He gets it. He understands movie audiences and what they want. And he has delivered yet another fantastic Mission Impossible movie. If you've never seen any of the Mission Impossible movies, start with the first one from 1996 and go one by one, and you'll see that probably right around the third one, the fourth one, boy, they really start to take off. I mean, they really get good. Fantastic, fantastic movies. And it's a good idea to watch the first one and the second one and on up so that when you get to the sixth one, you kind of understand some of the characters because at least one character comes back from the first movie. Yeah, really, really well done. Really terrific, entertaining movie. And this is just part one. There is another Mission Impossible movie that's going to be released, I don't know when, maybe this summer, maybe this fall, I'm not sure. And it's a continuation of Dead Reckoning. And wow, I really, really enjoyed it. And it's one of those movies where you're going to want to watch it again. And I didn't see it in the theater. Again, I watched it on Paramount Plus streaming service through Walmart Plus. And kind of kicking myself that I didn't go to the theater and see it on a big screen. You can bet that the next Mission Impossible movie, I'm going to call somebody up in the family, some nieces, my brother, nephews, and say, hey, let's go see the Tom Cruise Mission Impossible movie. Yeah, really, really terrific movie. Very, very entertaining. A lot of action, a lot of suspense, a lot of thrills, a little bit of comedy, terrific acting, great stunts. Really enjoyed it. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, starring Tom Cruise. And that wraps up another Second Cup. Thanks so much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I sure hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, please share, please subscribe, and pass it along to a fellow wet shaver or friend. My thanks to everyone who commented and contributed to today's show. And I mean this sincerely. Without you, this microphone would be silent. If Second Cup or the Monday Morning Mailbag aren't showing up in your regular podcast feed, please drop me a line at mondaymailbag@gmail.com and we'll try to get it all sorted out. So again, thank you all very much. I look forward to getting together with you again on these podcast airwaves. Until then, enjoy the day, enjoy your shave, and enjoy that Second Cup.